Miller finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
With the puck, tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker, in front, another goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to the Thompson High School Gymnasium. As the Thompson Tommies, #1 team in Class B girls basketball, get ready to host the Roseau Rams on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast today. Drew Schwab joins us as our broadcast video technician for the day here today. Drew Schwab is ready to go again for us as we get you going with the Thompson Tommies and the Roseau Rams here today. For the Tommies and the Rams, opportunity to get one going on the schedule. Roseau comes in with a record of 11-10, part of the Class 2A system in Minnesota girls basketball, while the Thompson Tommies in Class B ranked #1 in the polls, coming off their second loss of the season, a loss Mayport CG on Thursday night. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show for your insurance needs. Trust Irie Insurance, serving you with 6 locations. Learn more at irieins.com. Here in our pregame show, we'll get a chance to catch up with Jason Brent, head coach of the Thompson Tommies. We'll also talk to Kelsey Diedrichson, head coach of the Roseau Rams. Part of our pregame conversations here today. It is the Roseau Rams and the Thompson Tommies. It's girls basketball on a Saturday afternoon. First of 2 games here today in Thompson. The Tommy boys take on #1 Four Winds Minnewacan this afternoon. That'll be following this one here today. A double dip. We've got the games covered, thanks to our sponsors on yourliveevent.com.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during the 2022 golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show for your insurance needs. Trust Irie Insurance, irieins.com, as we get you ready for Thompson and Roseau girls basketball today on yourliveevent.com. Let's get to pregame coaches' comments. Head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Jason Brend. Well, Coach, today we've got a little matinee basketball and then a double dip in Thompson. So the leadoff is opportunity to play against Roseau. We were chatting about the Roseau Rams gone past, and in recent years you've had the Borovich girls that have gone on to play really and continue to have good college careers. No Borovich is on Roseau's roster, but you're definitely going to get a team that's going to play hard today.
Yeah, absolutely. We were pretty excited when we could get them on the schedule this year, just because of that program they have over there. And they have the same coach they had through the Borovich girls' careers, and they do a lot of the same things. Sounds like they're going to be up in our face playing full court defense, and anytime you go in a corner, they're going to try to trap you. And when you get in half court, they're not going to really let up there. They're going to keep doing the same things. They play up the line, and they like to jump passing lanes and switch on screens. So they kind of force you a little bit into some bad decisions at times. So we're going to have to play some smart basketball and really show a lot of composure today.
Absolutely. And your girls coming off a loss here Thursday, these are things that going to happen during the season, and I'm sure your girls are learned a little bit and are ready to get back on the court.
Yeah, you always hate to lose games, and I know that after you lose is when you only say it, but sometimes a loss is a good thing. You know, it really is, and we're kind of looking at it as a little bit of a blessing in disguise because, truthfully, there's pressure when you wear that number 1 hat, and there's pressure when you have a 16-game win streak, and, whether we talk about it or work with it a whole lot in practice, we hear it. It's on social media. Everybody likes to talk to us about it, so it's a good opportunity probably for us to maybe take a step back and refocus a little bit on some of the fundamentals and different things that we need to continue to prove upon. We maybe started getting some bad habits through some of the games that maybe weren't quite as close leading up to that game. So, we're just going to try to spin it as an opportunity for us to grow and to move forward.
Absolutely. It's a humbling type feeling at times, and I like to think of this too for teams like the Tommies. This is an opportunity now to start a new winning streak.
Yeah, right. Well, we got 2 games left here in regular season, then tournaments, so this would be the time to put one together, right. I guess. But, it is what it is. And, we never think that we're going to have an undefeated season. Would be nice having one at some point. Sure, but, we made sure that we didn't have that in the second game of the year this year. But, wins and losses really don't matter. It's about getting better. It's about improving throughout the season. And it doesn't matter if you have a really good record or a bad record. You got to be playing good basketball at the end of the year because you just never know when you get to the Betty.
So flush it out. You got an opportunity against a team that's in a AA class in Minnesota, non-region. This is a good opportunity to go out and get better. What do you want to see from the team today?
Well, we just need to rebound. We need to come back after a loss and show that we learned something and just see how we handle the whole situation. And I feel pretty good about it. We know that they're going to be aggressive. Minnesota teams always seem to be a little more physical than they are on this side of the river, and I think that's perfect for us today. Good. I really do. I think it's a situation where it's nice when you kind of get punched in the teeth a little bit, and the next game you're going to have somebody who's going to push you around as well, because that's when you find out what the kids are made of. And, like I said, it's kind of setting a baseline a little bit on where we want to go from this point forward when the season gets more and more important each day.
Coach, thanks for the time. Great chat. Appreciate it. Good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much.
Jason Brand, head coach of the Thompson Tommies in the pregame conversations. A pregame coach's comments, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com, with 6 locations to serve you. Irie Insurance. We'll take a break, come back to Thompson, get ready for a conversation with Roseau Ram head coach Kelsey Diedrichson. It's on the way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. and helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Irie Insurance pregame show today from Thompson as the Thompson Tommies host the Roseau Rams in a girls basketball matchup. It's our pregame show from Irie Insurance continues with more of the pregame coaches' comments. Let's have a chat with the head coach of the Roseau Rams, Kelsey Diedrichson.
Kelsey, I know we were just chatting briefly about the schedules. Here we are this Saturday. You've got this one scheduled to come over to Thompson. First off, not that long of a road trip for Roseau to head to Thompson. It's a heck of a lot better than going to Breckenridge for your section.
Yeah, for sure. We're pretty used to going 2 hours. Kind of wherever we got to go, it seems like it's 2 hours away. So it's an easy Saturday for us.
It is. Your Saturday's been a little busy, though, with the kids being busy, too. You've been all over the place. So, from that standpoint, why don't we just get this one on here today?
Yeah, hockey in Fargo for my own kids. Hockey in Fargo. Daughter played basketball in Ada this morning, and now here, and then back to Fargo. So it's a fun season of life and a full day of sports. So
'tis the season. We are in February, and I know Ram basketball. I haven't had a chance to see your team play this season, but I do know historically, a lot of people can expect some really good ball. And your girls maybe haven't won every game this season, but certainly if you're competitive.
Yeah, I hope that's kind of an MO for us, that we're gonna show up to try to give you a good competitive game, and Coach Isaac and I have been around for a while now. We've talked about that a few times this year. We feel like dinosaurs, so probably no secrets. But this season the girls have been really resilient. I know in my time here there hasn't been a year that's kind of been more up and down in terms of just girls in and out and sick or injured, not so much sick, but injured. But I think hopefully, silver lining of that is it's forced us to play some other girls and given some other girls an opportunity to kind of step up and get some varsity minutes. And you just hope that all kind of comes together at the right time, end of the season here, which isn't that far away, and maybe gives you a little bit more depth on your bench going into playoffs.
The opponent today is the number 1 ranked team in North Dakota Class B. They're a competitive group, maybe not the team that they've been overall in years past either, but great competition today.
Yeah, for sure. Would expect them to play tough, gritty, fundamental basketball. I know common opponent in the Gators, and and they're another good team just across the river in 1A in Minnesota, and that was a good battle. So would actually probably expect them to be kind of a similar style opponent to the Gators, where they're just kind of strong all around and are just going to play good, hard-nosed basketball.
For the Rams, what do you want to see from your squad today?
Well, we've had, and it's been a good thing, but we've had to kind of be scoring by committee. So I think that's worked out well for us to kind of have that. Nobody's selfish, just kind of even distribution. But keep talking to the girls about. But then there come those key moments where people got to step up and make plays that can kind of be those make or break moments of the game. Times where you do got to get selfish, and so. We especially, again, kind of talking about being on the home stretch of the season here, got to see that, especially out of our, our seniors and our girls that are carrying the weight of the minutes and the responsibility. And then, Thompson, it's kind of hard to know, pick your poison as far as guarding them. So we gotta be covering our bases defensively because they're gonna have us scrambling.
You're gonna have quarters and you're gonna have a shot clock today too.
I just was saying that to Coach Isaac. We're like splitting. We're used to splitting halves. Now we're splitting quarters. He's like, we're going back to my sophomore year of high school. This is all a lot, but it's good.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the girls today.
Thank you.
That is Kelsey Diedrichson. She is the head coach of the Roseau Rams, joining us in our pregame conversations today. The pregame coach's comments, part of our Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Today we've got the first of 2 games from Thompson and Roseau girls, followed by Thompson and Four Winds Minnewacan boys basketball. The action is yours on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Back in Thompson for the Irie Insurance pregame show as we get you ready for the Thompson Tommies and Roseau Rams. First of the double dip here this afternoon. JV game went to Thompson 63-27. Let's talk keys for success for these two teams. And, you know, when you look at the Thompson Tommies, Coach Brend talks about the big important piece. Rebounding after a loss. Just 2 losses on the season. They fell to Mayport CG in a matchup of top 10s here on Thursday. And a tough one. Girls just didn't shoot well and just did not lead to positives for the team. And Mayport CG got them this time. They had gotten Mayport CG earlier here in Thompson. So rebounding after a loss. Handling their business. Flushing out the loss. Handling the team's business and playing aggressive and also battling the aggressive nature that Roseau will provide. Handling pressure from the defensive side and even having some offensive pressure from that matter as well. For Roseau, Coach Diedrichson, you just heard her talk a little bit about spreading out scoring. They've been spreading out scoring quite a bit lately. They haven't had a true standout, right? They've been having more so the stretch of teams being very even keeled, a lot of passing, a lot of sharing of the basketball. So getting someone to stand out, taking over the leadership when the time is needed. Otherwise, the big battle, of course, to continue to pass the ball, to continue to run and take the best shot and play for the best high percentage shots out there. Some of the keys for the Roseau Rams here today. Both teams looking to get better as we hit this home stretch. For Thompson, 1 game remains on the regular season. They will be at Hillsborough Central Valley. That coming up on Monday. Meanwhile, for the Roseau Rams, hitting that home stretch of the schedule with just a handful of games remaining. The opportunity here today to get better. Roseau and Thompson, both squads, hit the floor here in moments on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. We will get to the starting lineups right after the national anthem, which is next here on yourliveevent.com.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
The Irie Insurance pregame show continues, and let's get into the starting lineups that are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. American Crystal Sugar, live the sweet life, crystalsugar.com. Roseau Rams starting lineups. They will start a 5'9 senior guard, number 5, Kayla Bachleitner. They'll start a 5'6 junior guard, number 10, Sophia Olson. 5'9 junior forward, number 15, Anya Severson. A 5'8 senior guard, number 20, Jana Prito. And they will be starting a 5'10 senior forward, number 52, Chesney Lee. Career opportunities and more. Learn more by going to crystalsugar.com. American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups for the Thompson Tommies. They'll start 5'4 senior guard, number 1, Olivia Dick. They'll start a junior 5'4 guard, number 2, Sydney Schwabe. Forward 5'10 senior, number 10, Clara Stevens. They will start a 5'6 freshman guard, number 22, Kaya Hurst. And a 6-foot junior forward, number 33, Brenna Martin. Thompson Tommies, coached by Jason Brend, assisted by Riley Heil and Kyle Morehart. Tommies in the white uniforms, green numerals and letters, Tommies on the jersey tops. Roseau's head coach is Kelsey Diedrichson, assisted by Isaac Erickson. They're wearing the green uniforms, white numerals and letters, Roseau on the jersey tops. And there you have our starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Learn more, crystalsugar.com. We are gearing up for the opening tap with Roseau and Thompson. Thanks to our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. I'm Kevin Kochman. Broadcast here today. First of two, Thompson and Roseau in the girls matchup. The boys will follow with Thompson and 4 wins, Minnewacan. The opening tap is won by the Thompson Tommies, and the Tommies will get things rolling here. Thompson with the basketball to start at Sydney Schwabe, right side, shares it to Kaya Hurst. Hurst with the basketball over to Olivia Dick, top of the key. Will be standing Thompson fans until they score first. So you always hope for that first bucket to score. Kaya Hurst misses the shot, rebounded by Clara Stevens. She'll turn, she'll score. And just like that, the Red Sea has parted. Roseau basketball, Thompson with an early 2-0 lead here on YourLiveEvent.com. Move the basketball as Roseau ball. Bachleitner shares it up top to Chesney Lee. Now share it over to Olson. Olson down in the corner. Back up top, Bachleitner. Left side to Prito. Prito's shot, long shot, no good. Rebounded by Brenna Martin. Brenna Martin, 6.6 boards a game. Swing the basketball up the floor to Kaya Hurst. Hurst shares it inside. Now it's a turnover. Stolen on the backside. Some pressure from Roseau. Rams basketball. With it, right side is Prito. She'll swing it up top. Bachleitner tracks it down near the Thompson tee at mid-court. Right side, Prito. Prito left side to Sherritt Lee on the left wing. Now all the way across to Bachleitner. And down to Lee. Lee shares right side, Prito. Back up top. This is Bachleitner. 8 on the shot clock. Yes, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Brenna Martin for Roseau. Not used to the shot clock, not used to quarters. See how that plays effect here today. Fire up the floor. Clara Stevens for 2. And it is a Roseau trailing Thompson now 4-0. Roseau right side to Lee on the wing. Share it over to Prito. Prito launches another one. It's no good. Rebound. Going to be gathered between the Tommies and Rams, and we've tied it up. Possession arrow will stay with Roseau. 6:08 to go first quarter, and Thompson with a 4-0 lead over Roseau. Thompson inbounds the basketball. Olson up top to Severson, and then back to Bachleitner. Bachleitner works it down inside, and going to be Brenna Martin getting after it. We're going to get a foul, though, as Martin got tied up. A push is called. That'll be on senior Severson, Anya Severson's first, team's first. For Roseau, they start 5, 10, 15, 20, and 52. Was only hoping Chesney Lee would be number 25, and then you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That would only make sense. Everything's divisible by 5. In this case, you've got Thompson now with the basketball. Swinging around, Olivia Dick's got it on the wing, left side to Schwabe, down inside, shot up. Shot is no good by Stevens, and a rebound comes down to Severson. And at midcourt, Thompson intercepts a pass. Olivia Dick goes to the baseline, kick it back out. Jump shot on the way by Schwabe. It's too strong. Rebounded by Olivia Dick. She'll dribble free throw line area and back out to Schwabe. Schwabe drives. Little scoop layup on that left side, no good. Clara Stevens grabs rebound number 2 on the night should say afternoon. Jump shot too strong, and Schwabe will save this from going out of bounds. Thompson leads it 4-0. Three-point look. Olivia Dick hits the triple, and it's now 7-0 Thompson. 5:08 to play first quarter. Rams basketball. Olsen up the floor, works it to Preto. Preto on the wing, drops a pass into Severson. Severson shot no good. She hits the deck, rebounded by Akaya Hurst. Hurst and the Tommies come the other way. Left side, Schwabe shares it down inside. And a battle for the basketball. They're out there wrestling a little bit as Preto was in the mix with Schwabe. Ball out of bounds as Drew has returned. A valiant effort. Mom fills in for a moment. Didn't miss a beat, everybody. Fantastic stuff. Schwabe with the basketball. Thompson shares it. Work it to Addison Sage in the ball game. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. As Kaya Hurst was tracking it. Actually, she's going to be called with a push. Hurst with her first personal, team's first as well, and it is Roseau basketball. 4.5 to go in this first quarter. 7-0 Tommies leading the Rams as fans filling in and what should be a pretty full day here at the Thompson High School Gymnasium with the big boys game coming as well. Roseau stepped out of bounds along the baseline. That was Sophia Olsen. And it's turnover number 2 on the Rams here in this first quarter of play. Rams yet to score here on their side of the hoop. Thompson with a basketball, they'll walk it across. Sydney Schwabe dribbles right side to Olivia Dick. She looks at a triple, decides to slow down and set it up in the half court. Passing to Schwabe baseline. Baseline pass up top to Hurst. Hurst with a jumper. This one's no good. And the rebound is down to Jenna Preto. Preto grabs the board, and here come the Rams. Bachleitner crosses midcourt with a right-hand dribble. Goes down on that right block, and we're going to get a foul on Thompson. Foul on the Tommies, as this is the first on Olivia Dick. Team's second now on Thompson. Inbounds coming. Bachleitner up top of the key. Shares it to Severson. Severson to Olsen. Down inside. Scoring is Kayla Bachleitner. The senior scores it for Roseau. It is 7-2. 3:40 to play. First quarter. Girls basketball. Sage up top. Left side to Olivia Dick. She'll launch a triple, and she hits it. Second three for Olivia Dick in this first quarter. It's 10-2 Thompson. Roseau basketball. Bachleitner dribbles across midcourt. Lost the handle on it, and it's turned over. Up the floor, Tommies get it to a drive by Addison Sage. The freshman scores in a timeout for Roseau. 12-2 on the Chris Mohn Agency Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Tommies by 10, yourliveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
It's Thompson 12, Roseau 2 here in this first quarter. Girls basketball, yourliveevent.com. Glad to have you along for this one between the Rams and the Tommies. Tommy basketball leading by 10. Roseau out of the timeout, bringing in Reagan Queen. She's got the basketball, shares it to Bachleitner. Now finding Severson to the baseline. Here's a pass and a shot that banks in and good for Sophia Olsen. Olsen scores her first of the ball game. It's 12-4. Thompson with the advantage. Tommy basketball here. Schwabe left side up top. Share it to Clara Stevens. Stevens to pass around here to Tozier. Now a shot and score for Clara Stevens. 14-4. Tommy's share it and get some points on the other end. Here's Olsen spinning, losing the basketball. Roseau turnover. Up the floor, Olivia Dick drops a pass here to a scoring Clara Stevens, who's got 8 in the first quarter. 16-4 Thompson. 2:20 to play, first quarter of action. Bachleitner, Sophia Olsen, Rams basketball, driving right side. Bachleitner into the paint, gets a good look at the basket and scores it. 16-6 Thompson. Rams with the bucket there. Here's a drive and a shot that's up. No good for Sage. Rebounded by Prito for the Rams, and they'll get it to Severson, who's going to push the ball. Severson passing, sharing to Bachleitner. Bachleitner down inside to a shooting Prito. The senior scores it there. It is 16-8. Jenna Prito with the bucket. The lead is cut in half, 16-8. Thompson with the advantage. Right side, Schwabe's on the wing. Looking for a screen, can't get it, finds it back out to Clara Stevens. Stevens drives in, steps back, shot no good, rebound to Severson. Anya Severson, a junior for Roseau. Up the floor, finding an open Olsen down inside. We're going to get ball out of bounds, and it'll be a Thompson basketball. Roseau turnover number 5 in this first quarter of basketball. Tommies with it. Getting the offensive calls from Coach Brand on the sideline. Coaching staff for Thompson going with the sweet green and white Nike kicks. I need a pair of those. Coach Brand, we have probably the same size shoe we probably could share. Driving, shooting, scoring. Brenna Martin, she missed and got a rebound. 18-8, Thompson with the advantage. Roseau basketball as clock ticks down, 53 seconds to go in this first quarter. With the ball, Rams have it. Boyer drops a pass. Severson in the paint. Severson with some contact, missed the shot. Schwabe gets the rebound, push it up the floor. Driving is Tozier. Her shot no good. And a foul called. That sends Jordan Tozier to the line as sophomore. Foul is on Bachleitner. Her first, team second on Roseau. Free throw up, no good for the Tommies. 37 seconds remain in this first quarter. Second free throw upcoming for Jordan Tozier. This one, no good. And the rebound is down to Severson. Anya Severson, third rebound in this first quarter. 30 seconds remaining first quarter. Bachleitner shares it. Severson, shot no good. Rebounded by the Tommies. Olivia Dick was going for that one. And they'll say tied up. And it'll be Thompson basketball with the possession arrow. Shot clock is off with just under 24 seconds to play first quarter. Tommy basketball, and Sydney Schwabe will dribble across midcourt. Taking their time, no rushing. 15 seconds. Work it to Dick. Now Schwabe's got it. Back to Olivia Dick. Dribbles left, passes. Tozier, 5 seconds. Hesitation. Schwabe drives to the basket after a great pump fake, and the Tommies score. Roseau will not get a shot off. It's 20-8 on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard after 1 quarter of play here in Thompson on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during the 2022 golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Thompson with a lead, 20-8 over Roseau. After 1 quarter of play, let's get to basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com as the Rams get that break here. Of course, used to halves and not the score, or not the shot clock. On the Minnesota side of things, they're ready for the second quarter of play. Here's Paige Boyer. Boyer hands the basketball off, Dribbling, top of the key is Sophia Olsen, although the game is still just basketball after all. Roseau has the defensive pressure from Thompson, push him into the back court, and it's an over and back turnover on Roseau, number 6 here in this first half. There'll be some crossover games on the boys' side for Thompson as well. They get both Sacred Heart and East Grand Forks in the coming weeks of regular season boys basketball. Of course, Four Winds Minnewacan, number 1 team in Class B, coming in for the second half of the double dip here today. Number 6, Thompson, number 1, Four Winds Minnewacan. Should be fun to stick around for more basketball here in Thompson. Roseau now steals one from the Tommies. Of course, Thompson girls are ranked number 1 in Class B. North Dakota girls basketball as well. Here's a drive and a score for Kayla Bachleitner. And it is now 20-10 in favor of Thompson. 7:06 remains in this second quarter. Tommy girls with it. Stevens on the wing. Skip pass up top. Schwabe left side down to Olivia Dick. Ball comes loose. It's out. Clara Stevens. Down inside driving is Kaya Hurst. Her shot is up and scoring. Kaya Hurst, freshman, gets her bucket first of the game. 22-10 Tommies. Bachleitner. It's going to be a drive here for Severson. Going to lose the handle on it. She's trying to work a pass down inside. Now Roseau up the floor finding Hurst. It was overthrown, but Sydney Schwabe tracks it down in the corner. She'll line it up and shoot. Corner 3, no good. Bachleitner grabs a rebound for the Rams. Rams basketball, Boyer. Down into the corner, up top to Bachleitner. Bachleitner with a basketball. She'll share it. This is Boyer. Ball is tipped. Roseau turning it over. A steal by the Tommies up the floor. Driving Hurst with a Euro step. She scores it. Got 4. 24-10. Thompson. 6 minutes to play. First half of girls basketball. Tommies by 14. Rams basketball. Ball tipped. Tried to be saved by Olsen. Out of bounds. And Roseau turnover number 9. Rams have a couple of subs. We see Kara Alvin check into the ball game. Jana Prito checks back in. And also back in is Chesney Lee. Joining on the floor, number 10, Sophia Olsen, and Kayla Bachleitner wearing number 5. A steal by the Rams, turning it over. Pass taken away by Chesney Lee, but then the Tommies take it right back. Left side, Sage for 3. You betcha. Addison Sage hits it. She's got 5. 27-10. Lead is now 17 for Thompson here in this second quarter. 5:20 remains before the half. Chesney Lee outside the arc for Roseau. She'll pass, work it to Kara Alvin. Now Lee with a long 16-footer. She gets it. The senior buries it. 27-12. Thompson up the floor. Stevens, Schwabe for 3. Left side. It rattles out. And then on a rebound, Brenna Martin's going to be tagged with a foul. A little bit of a push there. She was getting into it. Foul is her first, team's third, and we'll get substitutions. Jordan Tozer checks in. Exiting is Brenna Martin. Tozer back in for the Tommies. Where's number 3, Brenna Martin? Double threes. She sits down. Now passing inside Chesney Lee. Jumper, no good. And we've got a battle for the basketball. Tied up. Possession arrow goes to Thompson. Roseau will go back defensively. Tommies inbounding here. Schwabe will dribble it across midcourt. 27-12. Thompson with the advantage over Roseau here. 4:39 remains second quarter. Skip pass left side. Tozer. Long shot, no good. Rebounded. It's going to be Sophia Olsen. Olsen grabs her first rebound of the game. Roseau not rebounding real well. They've got 7 rebounds in this first half. That compared to the 11 of Thompson. Now Roseau turning it over. It's turnover number 11 in this first half of play. Roseau subbing in. Reagan Queen returns. Exiting is Sophia Olsen on a substitution. Queen's got a taped up left hand as well. Looks like trying to protect either the ring or the middle or the pointer or the middle finger on that left hand. Left side passing. Tozer to Schwabe up top. Sage. Schwabe left side passing. How about a three-pointer for Tozer in the corner? It's no good. Rebounded by Alvin. Kara Alvin for Roseau, and the Rams going to push. Alvin pumps left side. Now shares it. Dribbling is Queen, top of the key. Down inside, Preto drops a pass to Bachleitner, and we've got a foul. Foul on Thompson. They're going to call it on Kaya Hurst. Double deuces there. Kaya Hurst with her second, team's fourth. Here in this second, I should say just in the first half as a whole. Bachleitner at the free throw line. She will make the first free throw she has. She'll try another as Severson re-enters, and exiting is Chesney Lee for Roseau. Another free throw chance here. Good. Bachleitner makes them both. See Sophia Olsen check back in. Bachleitner gets a break. 27-14. Tommies by 13. 3:36 to go. First half of basketball. Dribbling. Thompson loses the basketball. Roseau with the steal. Then ball loose. Hurst with the steal. She's fouled. Will go to the free throw line. Each team exchanging the basketball there. And see Kaya Hurst go to the line. Foul will be called on the Roseau Rams. Severson's second, team's third. And Hurst makes the first free throw. She'll have another. Tommy's leading at 28-14. Trying to add to that here with 3:26 to go in the second, and does. Hurst makes both. She's got 6 points all here in the second quarter. 29-14. That's the lead. 3:23 to go before halftime. Veen, left side, top of the key, now shares it. This is Alvin. Up top to Olsen. Olsen to Severson. Right side, skip it left side. Veen again, top of the key. Getting it to Severson along the baseline. In trouble, turning. Preto's shot no good. Rebounded by Clara Stevens, her third rebound of the game. Up the floor, driving, kicking. Here's a shot by Tozier. No good. Rebound. This will be out to Sage, Addison Sage. Olivia Dick back left side to Hurst. Feeling it, three-pointers, got it. She buries it, Kaya Hurst for three. 32-14, the lead is 18 now with 2:33 to go in the second quarter. Olsen, top of the key. Rams basketball, looking for a screen going against it. Olsen goes right side. Look for a three-pointer in the corner for Queen. She follows it with her own rebound along the baseline. Shot is good. Nice job by Reagan Queen to follow the missed shot, get the rebound, then dribble her way to the basket. 32-16. 2 minutes to play in this second quarter. Down inside, turning, scoring is Clara Stevens. Stevens in double figures in the first half, 34-16. Thompson basketball. Leading Roseau. Roseau up the floor. They score. Jana Preto gets that one to go. 34-18. So we're exchanging buckets. Thompson has it right side. How about a three-point look for Addison Sage? She hits it. She's got 8 in the first half. 37-18. Sage, the freshman, averaging 12 points a game off the bench for the Tommies. Right side. Sharing it up top, Severson. Minute 20 to play before halftime. Severson trying to back down Clara Stevens. Now down inside, a pass to Olsen. Double teamed. Olsen is fouled. Trying to work her way to the basket in a free throw situation coming. It's going to be on Clara Stevens. First personal, team's fifth, and at the line, Sophia Olsen. Olsen free throws coming. No good. Olsen will have another. Bachleitner checks back in. Exiting for the Rams is Alvin. We see checking out Sage. A break for the Tommies as well. Second free throw good for Sophia Olsen. Makes one of two. 36-19. Must be calling that Kaya Hurst. Sage, was it Sage three-pointer? Sage three-pointer just a 2. Missed shot inside. Brenna Martin gets a rebound and she's fouled. And we'll see Thompson go to the free throw line. Bachleitner with her second personal, team's fourth. Brenna Martin at the line. shooting for the Tommies here, and the free throw is off the back iron and falls in. Good. She'll have another. Chesney Lee returns. Exiting is Anya Severson. Free throw. Good. Martin makes them both, and it's now 38-19 with just 58 seconds remaining here in this first half. How about a three-point shot there for Queen? It's no good. Rebound comes down. That is Olivia Dick. She'll fire a pass up the floor. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams, so it'll be Tommy Ball. 29 on the shot clock. 46 seconds remain in the half. Inbounds for Kaya Hurst, and it's going to be Clara Stevens' shot. No. She ties up the basketball with the Rams along the baseline there as Jana Preto got out of the mix. And it'll be Roseau basketball. Roseau. Bachleitner. Dribbles across midcourt, left side to Queen. Top of the key. That's going to be Preto. Ball tipped out of bounds. Sophia Olsen was there last to touch it. It was off of a Tommy, though, so it is Roseau basketball. 21 on the shot clock. Roseau inbound, sharing it. Ball loose. Turnover Rams. Up the floor to Hurst in transition. She's hit, she scores, and she's fouled. Hurst will go to the line. Chance at a three-point play. Foul will be on Chesney Lee, her first, team's fifth. Each team with 5 fouls in the first half of play. Final 19 seconds before halftime. Hurst missed a free throw. Rebound by Martin. Her putback is good. So it's a nice possession. 40-19. 40-9, make it 42-19, excuse me. I thought there was a incorrect scoreboard there. And it is a throw at halftime at the horn, and it's no good. And we go to halftime on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. It's Thompson 42, Roseau 19. Girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. The halftime report is coming next.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
It's halftime here in Thompson, where the Tommies lead the Roseau Rams 42-19 in girls basketball. YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman with you as get a chance to watch some of the future Tommies on the floor a little bit here as well. Make Drew at work during halftime here. I'm not sure if we can do that or not. We're gonna go and give it a shot anyways. Seeing some of the youth of Thompson get a chance to play on the big court during halftime of the varsity girls. Tommy girls 20-8 after the first, 42-19. In the second, so they scored 22-11 in that second. Pretty even scoring for Thompson through the first and second quarters, and they're pretty well set. You got Kaya Hurst with 11, Clara Stevens with 10, 7 from Sage off the bench, 6 each from Martin and Dick in that first half, 2 for Schwabe in the first half of play. Roseau led by the 8 points of Bachleitner. Then you have 4 from Jenna Prito. 2 each for Queen and Lee, 3 for Sophia Olsen in that first half. We'll talk more of the statistics in the first half when we come back. It is halftime. It's 42-19. Thompson leading Roseau. Girls basketball, YourLiveEvent.com as we watch some of the brightest of young Thompson girls basketball players up and down the floor. Let's give them a couple of moments here where we get a chance. Maybe you'll see a bucket here. At least it looks like some great defense is being played. And there's a shot that goes in for the young ones. And a transition players swapping out. More from the halftime report when we come back. YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Halftime as Thompson leads Roseau 42-19. Girls basketball here in the first of a doubleheader on YourLiveEvent.com from the Thompson High School Gymnasium. And expecting a big crowd here today for the game one, and it sure is. Expect a few more fans to file in and out when Roseau heads home and Four Winds Minnewacan boys come into the gymnasium today. At the half, first half stats again for Roseau. 8 points and a rebound for Kayla Bachleitner, 3 and a rebound for Sophia Olsen. Anya Severson has 3 rebounds. Jana Preto has 4 points, 2 boards. Reagan Queen, 2 points and a rebound. Kara Alvin with a rebound. Chesney Lee, 2 points in the first half. 3 of 4 from the line, 9 rebounds, 13 turnovers for Roseau in the first half of play. For Thompson, Olivia Dick, 6 points, 3 boards. Sydney Schwabe with 2 points, 2 boards. Jordan Tozier, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. It's Addison Sage, 7 points and a rebound. Clara Stevens, 10 points, 3 boards. Kaya Hurst, 11 points and a rebound. Brenna Martin, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Tommy's 4 of 7 from the line, 15 rebounds and 5 turnovers in the first half of play. Halftime, 42-19 in favor of Thompson. They lead Roseau. Girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. The third quarter of basketball. Girls matchup here today with the Tommies and the Rams coming up next.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
The third quarter of basketball is underway on yourliveevent.com as we welcome you back to the Thompson High School Gymnasium. Tommy basketball to start. They're moving from left to right, while the Roseau Rams will go from right to left. First shot is up, no good by the Tommies. And rebounded by Sophia Olsen. Roseau moves it from right to left as we see it on yourliveevent.com. With the basketball down inside. Jump shot no good for Severson, and a rebound is this ball still loose and eventually going to come away with it. Ball bounces around, and it'll be Schwabe coming away with it up the floor. Stevens pump fake, scores it. Clara Stevens pump fake and a score. And right now we have a score of 44-19. Thompson leading Roseau. Roseau basketball. Bachleitner works the ball down inside, and a battle for the ball. It's going to be the Tommies coming away with it. Turnover one on Roseau in the second half. Up, scoring on the other end. Kaya Hurst with a deuce. 46-19 Thompson. Turning, driving, scoring off a steal is Olivia Dick. And the Tommies quickly 48-19. And they score in bunches here. 6 points in the first minute, 10 of this third quarter. On the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard, Tommies 48, Rams 19 on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Back out of the quick timeout. Thompson 48-19 leading Roseau. Roseau with the basketball. Bachleitner works at Severson, fires a pass. It ends up overthrowing the intended target, looking for Kveen on that right side, and it's a turnover on Roseau. 3 turnovers early here in this third quarter. Tommy basketball. Sydney Schwabe has it. Will dribble, crosses left side. Work the ball to Stevens along the baseline. She puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound. Kaya Hurst went after it. Saved it. Turned it over. Roseau basketball, and then we're going to get a foul on the Tommies. We're going to get a reach in on Olivia Dick that time. That's her second. Team's first here in the second half. With the ball, Roseau left side, dribbling, sharing, get the ball here to the hands of Olsen. Skip it left side, driving in, Bachleitner. Loose basketball, now the Rams have it back, going down inside the baseline. Here's a shot up, no good for Prito, and a foul called on Thompson. Foul on the Tommies. It'll be on Clara Stevens, her second, team second. And at the line for the Rams, Prito's free throw, up no good. Jana Prito misses the first. She'll have a second. Second free throw on the way. Prito's shot is up, rattles out, no good. Brenna Martin grabs a rebound for the Tommies. Thompson basketball. Crossing midcourt, Sydney Schwabe, right side. She'll work it, get it to Olivia Dick on the right wing. Pull-up jump shot. Olivia Dick drops that one in. She's got 4. 50-19. The lead for Thompson is now 31 points with 5:45 to play third quarter. Now it'll be a steal. Up the floor, coast to coast. Sydney Schwabe scores it for the Tommies, 52-19. Thompson, I think Coach Brend is going to be pleased with the way the team has rebounded here from their loss on Thursday to Mayport CG. They're off to a great run here against Roseau. A couple of missed shots by Prito. She gets a couple of rebounds and then turn it inside. Severson, Anya Severson's first points of the game. 52-21 Tommies. Schwabe crosses midcourt. She'll turn. Brenna Martin, free throw line area. Out to Olivia Dick. Back to Martin inside. She did a nice job finding the gap, and Martin scores it. Great pass as well. 54-21 Tommies. Roseau. Bachleitner. Left side. Prito, right side passing to Queen. Her shot no good. Rebounded inside by Severson. And getting it to Prito, scoring. Severson with a rebound, and Prito is in the right position and scores it. 54-23. 4:40 to go, third quarter. Tommy's up the floor, lost a handle on it, but then it's going to be a quick swing pass to Schwabe. Her shot no good. Rebound, a battle for it. Hurst ends up into the padding. She was the last to touch. She was there with Sophia Olsen of Roseau, and it's out of bounds. So it'll be Rams basketball. Tommy's last to touch it. Rams get it across midcourt. Bachleitner. She'll get it to Olsen. Down to Chesney Lee. Goes to the baseline, and a slashing Sophia Olsen scores it. 54-25. Tommy's leading the Rams. 4:14 to go. Third quarter action here tonight, rather this afternoon in Thompson. How about a three-point look for Olivia Dick? That's no good. Rebounded by Sydney Schwabe. She saves it in. But then the Tommies lost the handle on it. And it'll be Rams basketball. Roseau will inbound from the sideline. Bachleitner will bring it across midcourt. Dribbles with the right hand. 4 minutes to play third quarter. Tied up. Chesney Lee was working that left side. And tied it up with Tozier. And we'll see Roseau maintain possession inbound from the baseline. Inbounds happening. Tossing it up to Bachleitner. She saves it in the front court. Now will launch a shot. That's a long two. Bachleitner with some contact gets it to go. 54-27. Roseau putting some points together now, getting a little bit of rhythm. Doesn't look like comfortable rhythm, but a rhythm nonetheless. It is Thompson basketball as the ball was passed out of bounds. Tommies will inbound. Olivia Dick tosses it in. Stevens turns, scores. Clara Stevens with 14. 56-27 Thompson. 3.5 to go, third quarter. Driving inside, the Rams looking for a pass. It's taken away in the lane. Turnover number 5 in the second half for the Rams. And in transition, Sydney Schwabe scores it. 58-27. Tommy's points off turnover. And now Schwabe going to force the ball loose. Roseau ends up getting back to the basketball. Get it out here to Olsen. Now a turn. And a shot no good by Lee. Rebound putback is no good. Lee, how about another chance? No. Another rebound for Bachleitner. We get a foul called. Foul is on Thompson. It'll be on Sydney Schwabe, her first, team's third here in this third quarter. Bachleitner at the free throw line. First free throw is up, no good. She was 2 for 2 at the line before that shot. Couple of subs in for Roseau, including Paige Boyer, number 13, and also Anna Ulvin in for the first time today, wearing number 35. Bachleitner missed both free throws, gets the rebound, and then a shot is up no good by Ulvin, rebounded by Clara Stevens. Tommy's up the floor, good pass by Stevens running the point, and Olivia Dick scores it. She's got 6 here in the third quarter, 12 in the game, 60-27. 2:41 to go here in this third quarter. Tommy's leading the Rams of Roseau. Inside pass, tipped out, good defensive pressure, denying it inside, out to a driving Clara Stevens. She tries to score it, missed it. Rebound to Schwabe, and a three-point shot for Olivia Dick. So we've got 63-27 the score. Thompson out in front, 2:10 to play, third quarter. Rams right side with it. Lee outside the arc. Work it to Ulvin. Ulvin steps back. Three-point look is off the front iron. Rebounded by Schwabe. She'll put it in motion. Schwabe passes. Scoring in transition is Addison Sage. She's got 9 in the game. 65-27. Tommy's out rolling. Minute 50 to go, third quarter. Rams. Boyer has it. Now looking to go inside to Bachleitner. We're going to get a foul away from the basketball. They're going to call, I believe, Olivia Dick with a foul. Nope, Sydney Schwabe. Second, team's fourth. Third quarter for Thompson. Well, Tommy's boys taking on Four Winds Minnewacan after this one as a shot no good by Lee. Rebounded by 22 Hurst. Up the floor, Olivia Dick in transition, lays it in. She's got 11 in the third quarter. 67-27, the lead is 40 for Thompson. They've blown it open here in the third quarter. Here's a three-point look. That's buried by Sophia Olsen of Roseau. She's got 5 in the second half, 8 in the game. 67-30 Thompson. Up the floor, Rams basketball. Going to go to Tozier. Her shot is no good. Rebound is Kaya Hurst. That's her fourth. How about a three-point look for Sage? No, rebounded by Tozier. Putback is good and a foul. Jordan Tozier gets the bucket to fall and has a chance at a three-point play. I'm going to call it on Chesney Lee. Her second, team's first in this third quarter. Tozier's free throw no good. Rebounded by Bachleitner. Thompson will take it away from the Rams. Rams back defensively. And we're going to get a block shot by Chesney Lee. Ball came loose, and it ends up going off of Thompson, so it'll be Roseau basketball. 49 seconds to go, third quarter. 69-30 is the score. Thompson leading Roseau. Roseau basketball. Olsen has it on the wing. It'll be a running clock scenario in the fourth quarter in this one for these two teams. Boyer drops a pass inside. It went off of Bachleitner, last to touch. Rams with a turnover. 20 turnovers in the game. That's number 7 in the third quarter. Thompson inbounds. Sage going to walk it across for the Tommies. She enters this screen. Right side on the wing. Shot clock is off. 21 seconds to play third quarter. Left side with it. Olivia Dick finds Kaya Hurst. She goes inside and scores. Kaya Hurst has 15 in the game. She had her season average in the first half at 11. Roseau had the ball. Thompson going to come away with it. And that's how the third quarter will come to a close. 71-30, 41-point Thompson lead on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. The fourth quarter of the Tommies and the Rams. Girls basketball coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during the 2022 golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
$71-30, Thompson leading Roseau as we get ready for the fourth quarter of girls basketball. And then stay tuned, we will have post-game reaction, players, coaches to join. And then it'll be the boys contest on separate stream. That'll be Four Winds Minnewacan and Thompson. The junior varsity first, then the varsity will follow. So we've got a host of basketball to come up here following this one between the Tommies and the Rams on yourliveevent.com. Jumper out of the gates. Kaya Hurst scores to start the fourth quarter, 73-30. Tommies extend their lead, and again running clock here in the fourth quarter between the Tommies and Rams. Preto's shot, no good. Ball out of bounds. Rams will lose this one on the long rebound out of bounds. Tommy basketball. We'll see the Tommies sub in. Sage, Tozier, and Jalen Avdim checking in. Exiting would be Schwabe. It'd be Martin and Hurst all sitting for Thompson. Tommy basketball, and Addison Sage walks across midcourt, works it to Olivia Dick, left side. Sage has it in the corner. Launching a three. Got it. Addison Sage hits the triple. 76-30. Tommy's leading, 7 minutes to play. Roseau basketball. And a steal. Rams turn it over. A steal, and Sage will score in transition. She's got 14 in the game. 78-30. As Sage, averaging 12 points a game, is outperforming that average here today. Chance inside, a shot no good. As rebounded by Olivia Dick. That's her fourth rebound. And then the backcourt, we'll get a timeout for Thompson. And it's just, I think, for substitution. Now they will take a full 30-second timeout. On the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard, Tommy's 78, Roseau 30.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Tommy's leading the Rams 78-30. YourLiveEvent.com with the action here this afternoon. As inbounds coming for the Tommies after their timeout. Sage will have it. Sage dribbles across midcourt, looks left side here to Schwab. Andy Schwab checks into the ball game. Skip pass right side. Here's a three-pointer for Sage, and she hits it again. Addison Sage is red hot right now. 81-30. Tommy's leading the Rams. Tommy's on a 10-0 run to start the fourth quarter. 6:10 to go. Down inside, Severson, shot no good for Roseau. And the rebound is to Andy Schwab. Schwab, the eighth grader. She'll get back defensively, or back on the offensive end. She'll get a pass down inside. It's going to be picked off. Rams with a steal. Coming the other way, Bachleitner. Bachleitner to Severson. She hits the deck. Ball is loose. A battle for it, and it's tied up. Possession arrow stays with Roseau. Clock running, 5:45 to go. Bachleitner going to inbound from the baseline. Inbounds. Ball is loose. It'll be Sage with a steal. As turnover 10 by the Rams in the second half. With the ball, skip pass left side. You've got Claire Calling with a basketball. She'll work it. Tozier trying to get it inside to Avdim. And Thompson will turn it over. It's Roseau basketball. Rams going to bring it across midcourt. Bachleitner, right side, get it to Kveen. Back up top, Severson going to dribble. Severson in trouble. She'll get it to Ulven. Ulven dribbles left side and back out. Kveen, long shot. She buries it. Reagan Kveen hits the triple. And it's 81-33. Rams get one. Just under 5 minutes to play with a running clock. Tommies. Andy Schwab right side. Now left side around the perimeter. How about a look for the Addison Sage? A three again. 84-33, Tommies. Up the floor. Right side passing. Preto dribbled down along the baseline and lost it. Ball going to stay with Roseau. We'll see Marcella Stevens enter for Thompson. Exiting is Sage, who had 11 points in the fourth. Shot by the Rams, no good. Off of a rebounding effort by Andy Schwab. And then we've got Schwab hitting the deck with Preto. That drew some ooze out there. Appears everybody's all right. At least that's where we sit right now. I'm not sure as Schwab's going to come to the bench. They're going to take a peek, make sure she's all right. Substitution is into the ball game. For Thompson, they bring back Addison Sage for a moment. Roseau ended up, as the ball was tied up, possession arrow goes to Thompson. So it is Tommy basketball. Calling has it left side. They share it. Tozier, who drives in, drops a pass down inside. And Avdom was going for the basket. Draws a foul. Clock will run, 3:15 to play. An 84-33 lead for Thompson. Foul is on Severson, her fourth. And the second on the Rams here in the second half. Missed shot. Rebound is to Anya Severson. 2 points, 5 boards for Anya. She'll pass it. Bachleitner, right side. Share it to Severson. Shot no good. I should say Severson grabs a rebound as the chance on that right side shooting the basketball was no good by Mooney. Mooney's chance again no good, and a rebound there. Put back no good by Preto, but she'll go to the free throw line as she was fouled. Foul on Claire Calling. Her first, team's fifth, and at the free throw line will be Jana Preto. Preto, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Free throw is up. Good. Free throw is up and good. We'll see Sophia Olsen check in. Checking out is Queen. Severson out, and in will be Chevelle Knockenmoose. Knockenmoose checks in for the first time today for the Rams varsity. Free throw. Good. This for Preto. She makes both. She's 2 of 4 at the line today. 84-35. Tommy's leading the Rams. 2:25 to go. And the girls varsity stick around again. Post-game reaction from this one, and then we'll have the boys coverage for Thompson this afternoon against Four Winds Minnewacan here on YourLiveEvent.com. Be worth your time to check those out. Marcella Stevens works the basketball here to Tozier. Down inside, turning Avdom, kicks it out. A jumper on the way is no good by Sage, and a long rebound comes down for the Rams, Sophia Olsen. Roseau, proud basketball tradition. The Baravich girls, long careers. Of course, Katie Baravich is continuing her run at the University of North Dakota. Casey also involved, or I should say Casey at the University of North Dakota and Katie at the University of Minnesota. And just a great run. Of course, some relation to this region here as well with Uncle Doug had been coaching at Central Valley many years ago. Coach Bren for the Thompson Tommies in his days. How's that for a fun tie-in? Tommy basketball. Claire Calling. Skip it left side. Tozier on the wing. Down into Avdom. Turning. Shot no good. Jalen Avdom gets the rebound, and Thompson with it. Minute 30 to play. Get the ball back to Andy Schwab. She checked out. Is all right. Tozier, shot. No good. Rebounded by Marcella Stevens. We got people on the floor again. Andy Schwab, shot no good. The long rebound comes down to Calling. Calling now works it right side. Driving in. Marcella Stevens along the baseline. Back out to Schwab. Tommy basketball. Tozier fires a pass. It was out of bounds, not touched. Thompson turnover. Roseau basketball. Under a minute to play. This varsity basketball matchup. Knockin' Moose has it right side. Was hoping she'd get into the ball game. Mooney shares the basketball here to Ulvin. She stepped out of bounds with it. Turnover. Final 40 seconds and counting with a running clock here in the fourth quarter. Thompson will rebound after a loss to Mayport CG Thursday night. We'll have one game left in the regular season. While Roseau hitting the the backstretch here. It's a handful of games left in their schedule as well. On the Minnesota side, Class 2A squad. And Roseau will take a slight step back here today as Thompson will take a step ahead in this one. See Tommy's turn it over here late. Roseau with the basketball. Shot clock is off. Loose basketball travels out of bounds. Final 4 seconds. They may or may not get the ball in before the final horn. I think that's going to do it. With clock running, 84-35, the final score. Thompson defeats Roseau. Tommy's now 18-2 on the season, while the Rams drop to 11-11 with a loss. On the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. Stand by. We've got our post-game show coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
Our post-game report here on YourLiveEvent.com from the first game of the doubleheader, and there's going to be a break in between. We're going to have a full post-game here before we start the stream for the boys' games against Fort Winds Minnewacan. Thompson girls cruising tonight. Coach Bren said we want to rebound after the loss to Mayport CG on Thursday. They did just that. Got out to an early lead, led 7-0, led 20-8 after the first. Stretched that lead after scoring 22 in the second. It was 42-19 leading Roseau at halftime. For Roseau, trying to get their feet going in that third quarter, but turned it over early too many times, and that really put them behind the 8 ball to try to make a little bit of a run in that third. Thompson answered, rang the bell, turned that lead to a 41-point lead at 71-30 at the end of the third. Fourth quarter went the way of the Tommies, as they again stayed hot. Had some pretty good effort there by Addison Sage, who scored 13 in the second half. Had a good second half from Olivia Dick in her role in the third quarter as well. Goes the way of the Tommies, 84-35. That's rebounding after a loss here, no doubt about it. The Tommies move to 18-2. Roseau drops to 11-11 on the season. Now the Rams, talking about the Rams, they've got a few games left. They're going to go right away on Monday. They head to they host Bagley. And allow me to say that should be a pretty good one there for Roseau. But the Roseau Rams will play their final games at home with Bagley. Then Thursday at home against Warren Alvarado Waslow. They host Lake of the Woods on President's Day, and we'll have East Grand Forks on the 21st. And then it's playoff time for Roseau. Roseau's got a real good chance of winning 3 or 4 of their final 4 games. Today they got served up from Thompson. The Tommies roll 84-35. As Roseau 11-11, Thompson 18-2. That is the game summary, part of the post-game report. Stick around. We'll have post-game coaches' comments. We should hear Coach Brand here in just a bit. We'll talk RDK Enterprises precision plays and the Enbridge Energy player of the game all on the way as the Tommies victorious over Roseau today. Final score 84-35 on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
We're back here on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com as we get a chance to recap a little bit more in this one. Thompson over Roseau, 84-35 in girls basketball, as we're going to have Coach Bren join us here in just a few moments. And Coach Diedrichson mentioned that she may be able to pop up as well for the Rams, so we'll see what happens here with our post-game show. But let's get a chance to talk about our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Enbridge, life takes energy, Enbridge Energy. Of course, you can learn more at enbridge.com. You can also learn more at tomorrowisnow.com as well. Enbridge Energy with our player of the game. Enbridge Energy player of the game goes the way of Kaya Hurst, outperforming her points per game average. She went for 17 today. She had 11 at halftime, and that is her season average. Added 4 rebounds, and I thought really a lot of hustle out there today, too. Provided some spark for the Tommies when they needed it. Big second quarter with 11. Added a smattering with 6 in that second half. Our Enbridge Energy player of the game going to be Kaya Hurst. We'll see what Coach Bren comes up, maybe possibly have Kaya with him or an additional player to join us in our post-game report as well. Thompson, 84-35 winners over the Roseau Rams here today. Roseau drops to 11-11 with a loss, while Thompson now 18-2 on this girls basketball season with 1 game remaining on the schedule. A road trip to Hillsborough Central Valley in Hillsborough at the HEC on Monday in their last regular season game. And then the brackets are out for Region 2 by Wednesday. And then playoff action with play-in games on Friday already in North Dakota Class B Region 2 girls basketball. We'll come back with our RDK Enterprises precision plays of the game. We'll also be chatting with Coach Jason Brand of the Thompson Tommies following the Tommy victory 84-35 over Roseau. YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during the 2022 golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
We're back here on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com following the Thompson 84-35 victory over Roseau in girls basketball here this afternoon on yourliveevent.com. Host of other games going on yourliveevent.com as well here this afternoon, including a doubleheader over in Northern Cass School as Northern Cass hosting Cavalier this afternoon. Oaks and Maple River boys basketball and Sargent County and Maple River girls basketball. Games covered on yourliveevent.com. We've got Pelican Rapids, Monoma, and Waban boys. That should be wrapping up here shortly as well as that one continues. And, of course, coming up here in just a bit, we'll have Four Winds Minnewacan and Thompson boys basketball. That's number 1, Four Winds Minnewacan, the defending State B champs, and the number 6 ranked Thompson boys as well. So a top 10 North Dakota boys basketball Class B matchup coming up here on yourliveevent.com as well. Let's talk about RDK Enterprises. Precision plays of the game, RDK Enterprises. Planterdoc.com with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. RDK Enterprises with our precision plays of the game here today. I thought, Thompson started hitting from outside. They got really going, but a third quarter for Thompson I thought was so precise. You had 11 third-quarter points from Olivia Dick, 2 for Sydney Schwabe. Tozier scored 2, 2 for Sage, 4 for Stevens, 4 for Hurst, and 2 for Martin. So you could say Olivia Dick was a precision player in that third quarter. That also blew the game open from a 42-19 lead to a 71-30 lead. The third quarter was exactly what Thompson needed, and Coach Bren talked about the rebound, what they needed to do to get past the loss and show that they got over the loss that they suffered against Mayport CG on Thursday. Of course, Thompson being ranked number 1 in Class B girls basketball, knocked off there by number 10 Mayport CG in that game. See them overcome from that and bounce back against a AA team in Roseau in Minnesota. A good quality win for the Thompson girls today, taking care of business. 84-35 winners over Roseau here today. Looks like we'll be trying to catch up with Coach Brend of the Thompson Tommies here in just a few moments. Those were RDK Enterprises precision plays of the game, and RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. We're down to like 80 days and less until we go planting here this spring. And with days like today outside where we've got sunshine in mid-30s, we can see some puddles forming, and that's always a welcome sign when it comes to thinking about spring, right? We're just early February, but we are thinking about spring, and RDK Enterprise is doing that as well. PlanterDoc.com. Make sure you are dealing with the excitement of the upcoming spring plant. Make sure you have a conversation with the guys at PlanterDoc.com or 701-636-2119. RDK Enterprises. Taking a break, post-game report continues on YourLiveEvent.com following Thompson's 84-35 win over Roseau. YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
Back on the postgame report on YourLiveEvent.com. We're waiting on Coach Brend for the Tommies to make an appearance here and see if he can't join us in the postgame recap. Otherwise, I know we're going to run down our final stats here right now for you from this one. Thompson victorious 84-35 over the Roseau Rams. For Roseau today, you had 10 points and 5 rebounds from Kayla Bachleitner, 8 points, 3 boards for Sophia Olson. Anya Severson, 2.6 boards, 8 and 5, 8 points, 5 rebounds for Jenna Prito. 5 points and a rebound for Reagan Queen. Kara Alvin had a rebound, and Chesney Lee, 2 points, 2 rebounds in this one. Roseau was 5 of 10 from the line. Had 23 rebounds and 24 turnovers in the game here today. The Rams now 11-11 will host Bagley on Monday. For Thompson, the Tommies 17 points and 4 rebounds for Olivia Dick, 6.6 boards for Sydney Schwabe, 2 points and a rebound for Jordan Tozier. Addison Sage, 20 points and a rebound. Claire Colling had a rebound. Clara Stevens, 14 points, 5 boards. Marcella Stevens had a rebound, 1 for Andy Schwab as well. 17 points and 4 rebounds for Kaya Hurst. Jalen Avdom had a rebound today, and Brenna Martin, 8 points, 6 rebounds here today for the Tommy girls. 4 of 8 from the free throw line were the Tommies. 31 rebounds, 13 turnovers here in this one. Thompson, number 1 team in Class B girls basketball. The new poll will come out late Monday. And it's just a poll, right? That's all it is. Doesn't matter. But certainly to have that number 1 notation is a good thing. They rebound after a loss Thursday and are now 18-2 on the season. They'll take on Hillsborough Central Valley on Monday. And a game we'll have on YourLiveEvent.com, which will wrap up the regular season for the Tommies. And then a week from yesterday. Friday night will be the play-in games in Region 2 girls basketball upcoming. Final score again, 84-35. Thompson over Roseau in girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. Hopefully we have an opportunity to chat with Coach Jason Brend of the Tommy girls. See if he's able to make an appearance here. We'll give him a couple more minutes, and then we'll gear up for the boys matchup here today. JV, then varsity. Four Winds, Minnewacan, and Thompson. The next game here on yourliveevent.com should be a dandy as well. More to come from Thompson right after this. yourliveevent.com.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Well, we're going to go ahead and put a wrap on this one. Coach Brend comes up here at halftime of the boys or something like that. Maybe we'll chat with him then. I guess we're hopeful we'd have a couple to join us in the post-game report, but doesn't appear that's going to be the case right now. So certainly appreciate you joining us after Thompson's win. Final score was 84-35 over the Roseau Rams here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Thanks to camera operators as well with Drew Schwab, and then, of course, Mickey filling in as well, and certainly appreciate the efforts. Mickey's going to stick around and wrap up here with the boys. We've got the boys with Four Winds, Minnewacan, and Thompson coming up in just a bit. yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Stay tuned. More basketball throughout the day with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and yourliveevent.com.